Hello. How the hell are you guys doing? Welcome back. We're playing more Twilight Princess today. I believe we're in the middle of the Snowhead Temple, I think is what it's called. Yeto and Yetta graciously invited us into their giant frosty mansion, and Yetta has no idea where she put the key to her fucking bedroom, so we're just looking around trying to figure that out for her. So yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough, and hope you guys continue to enjoy the playthrough. Feel free to show me some love if you want to, or if you feel the need to, and like, follow, subscribe, do all of that stuff, and most importantly, have a good time. And feel free to chat with me, I like it. Speaking of which, Locket, welcome back to the Iceberg. Glad to have you. How's it going? Oh, hold on. Make it comfy. Comfy. Burp. But yeah, what's up, Locket? How's life? Oh my god. Now, let's check and see what the hell's over here. Mito Gaming, this is one of the best dungeons in the game. Yeah, I actually really enjoy this place too. I used to think it was really obnoxious. I still kinda do, not really. But it's more for the fact that you have to just like run to the other end of the building, come back, run to a different end of the building, come back, and that sort of thing. But I definitely, the aesthetic's really cool. Get it? Because it's everything's frozen. But the layout itself is interesting. I do like it. Locket says he's doing well, and asks how I'm doing. I'm doing alright. I don't know, I've been, here recently I've just been kind of like waking up sore and staying like fucking sore and tired all day, so there's that, but I think it's just stress from different things, which is never fun. Just gotta find ways of combating it. I need to start working out again, honestly. It's been a little bit of time since I've been working out consistently, so definitely need to hop back into that sort of thing, just because, like, you feel better, like, because it's almost like you're gonna hurt a certain amount each day from being, like, some sort of soreness, and it's almost like, or at least, like, as you get older, and so it's like, well, do you want to hurt from soreness from, like, building yourself, or do you want to just become sore as your body falls apart? So, so that's kind of the trade-off. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm no charity case. Let's kill this asshole. So I'm curious to you two, Nito and Locket. I've had it asked by a couple of people during this stream, or my Twilight Princess stream, where people have been curious if I was going to 100% this game. And I was kind of curious if you guys like it, like when I do 100% runs, or if you're more interested in that sort of thing than you would be for just a casual playthrough. Because I'm not doing it for this one, but I have done 100% runs in the past with various games like Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario 64, Majora's Mask, yada yada yada. So I'm kind of curious what you guys like to watch, as well as the people that asked about it in the past. Because honestly, I like doing 100% runs. It's just a lot of work. Well, sometimes, like for the Zelda games and like Metroid games, they're not as much work. Just because I know these games very well, and typically it's just I need 1 or 2 things that are things, or not even, just a couple of things that I normally wouldn't be getting. So yeah, just kind of curious. What do you guys think of that? I like these keys better in this game, honestly, because like, if you're familiar with like, especially the ones from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, the bats will just fly straight into you, keep flying, and then like they'll freeze you if they're the ice keys, and then just keep making their way downtown, type of thing. Fucking obnoxious as shit. It's like it's just flyby is what it is. Like no concern for anyone but themselves. Fucking assholes. I think the 100% runs are cool because when trying to get things like heart pieces, we end up having conversations about random things. Yeah, that's definitely true. I gotcha. Yeah, and that being said, as far as oh, I can't do that yet. Like the fact that you like that sort of thing, it's gonna make me more likely to do that sort of thing in the future. Though, currently, this is where I'm gonna go. Reason I didn't do it for this one is actually because I'm not sure if you know Nito, but the way I do, like, when I do a 100% run for Twitch, I actually, I typically upload my streams to YouTube, but the thing, I do special things for my 100% runs after they get uploaded. And I'll actually go into the description, and I'll label all the different pickups, and, like, explain, like what I consider 100%ing the game actually requires. Like for I actually 100% Pokemon Coliseum, if you're familiar with that. But yeah, God, 100%ing Breath of the Wild would be a nightmare. But yeah, so like right now I'm kind of on like a backlog of like needing to label things, and so I didn't want to add more to my pile of things to do. Though, I probably will end up 100%ing this game at some point, just not at the moment. Hell yeah, give me that money. Getting all 900 Koroks. Jesus, there's 900 of them. I didn't even know. I just knew there were a bunch. Millions of years. Also, welcome back to the Iceberg Kid Chief 7. How's it going, dude? Alright, yeah, I guess I'm going this way. I guess I can just go. There we go. I ain't gotta wait. I'm not patient. But yeah, how's it going, Kid Chief? How's life treating you and all that jazz? Hello? Where'd you go? Okay. Oh shit. That's not good. You do not do that. I need to do this. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. We're gonna do this. I'm saving up for a Switch so I can exclusively play Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I eventually will be, but I'm still in school at the moment, so there's not really much saving for me to do, considering I have no, literally, like, zero, like, well, I mean, really, that's negative income, but yeah, I definitely want to get a Switch before I get, Breath of the Wild. It's like, I have an APU, and technically could have played it on that, but eventually my main console is gonna be the Switch, and I would like to have Breath of the Wild. That was scary. Fuck you, dude. Oh good, you are streaming and need to be productive right now, says Lamar. Well, welcome back to the Iceberg, Lamar. How's it going? And yes, I am streaming. Oh, okay, cool. Ow! I already had Breath of the Wild on the Switch. You just don't have the Switch? Oh, okay, never mind. It was Nito that was saying he was saving it for the Switch. That's cool, though. Yeah, man, it sounds like it's a... shit. It sounds like it's a great game. So glad I actually, like, opened up... okay. This, hookshot thing before I fell the fuck off like an idiot. Think about the possibilities. You'd be able to play Zelda on a damn toilet. Oh, God. The thought never occurred. That actually would be fun, though. I already beat it on Master Mode. I'm guessing that's like Hero Mode. And I got every shrine. Did they actually call it Master Mode, or is that just what you're calling it? Because for a while now they've been kind of calling stuff Hero Mode. I don't know if it's the same thing. I've been trying to avoid as much stuff as possible. Granted, like the stuff like the shrines and the fact that there are shit tons of core rocks, I mean, you can only avoid but so much information. It's like that sort of thing I already know something about. Yeah, they call it Master Mode. It's like Hero Mode. Okay, I got you. There it is. This week is going to be busy, homecoming, so lots of stuff to help with, and a paper and project due. Gotcha, gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's good to be busy. Like right now, I actually had homework and reading and stuff that I was doing yesterday, which is part of the reason why I took off from streaming, and then I actually have homework due tomorrow at 5 p.m. It's funny how, like, you know, I only have 2 classes, and still, like, all my work, just, the due dates just kind of fall right next to each other, and it's like, it's almost, it almost just seems like some sort of, like, some sort of a conspiracy bullshit, like. I think that Breath of the Wild was great, but I do prefer Zelda having linear gameplay. Breath of the Wild being non-linear makes the game too complicated. You think so? I don't know, I haven't played it, but it sounds like it'd be really fun. Just like, with how open it is. Because you can play the game however you want. I'm gonna get hit. There it is. There it is. Fuck you, ghost. I'm gonna fuck you up. What a jump. I don't want to talk about Breath of the Wild because if I might spoil it. Okay. Not okay with that, because like I said in the past, I try to avoid finding things out before I'm able to actually play it myself. So I appreciate the thought, for sure. It is fun, but because the game is non-linear, you can come to a certain area and get wrecked by the monsters. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's true. But at the same time, like, some people could see that as a challenge, whereas, like, I don't know. I don't really see anything wrong with that, per se. Because, I mean, it's just like... I mean, if anything, it's more realistic, where it's like, oh, I'm not prepared for Area A because of the reason why, you know, like... Alright, what did I just do? Is there a puzzle in here? Aha, it's this room. Okay, so I can crawl my ass back there. I feel like Zelda is starting to become similar to Dark Souls in terms of gameplay. I have no idea, I can't really vouch one way or another, just because, like I said, I've yet to be able to play it myself, sadly. Alright, I like this music. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out this puzzle. In case you guys are wondering like why I was so quiet for a hot second. I did figure it out though. For stuff like this, I always, well not always, but most of the time it's easier for me to just kind of sit and think about it rather than try it out. Because usually trying stuff takes longer than me being able to think about it, so... I don't know why I like this music so much. It's so simple, like... It's funny though. Alright, what the hell's back here? What the fuck? Today we're sponsored by... nobody. But I do have Mountain Dew. Oh, so it opened up the top door, got it. I am excited to play Breath of the Wild though. I really wish that I would be able to play it sooner because it does seem like a fantastic game. But as far as what you were saying, Nito, about it being like linear, how the hell? Oh, it's that door, okay. As far as you were saying about it being linear, I could see it being like less open, like super open, and like just like a tad bit more linear. Like, cause from my understanding, like you can start the game and miss the old man that like gives you whatever the fuck he does. I don't even know what he does. I just know he's at the very beginning of the game, and most people miss him, and they don't even know he's there until they like find out about him, and then they come back way later, and they're like, oh. There's certain emulators that can play, but you need a very beefy PC for it. I'm not... that's the thing, is like... I wouldn't emulate it just for the sake of... At that point, I'm literally just robbing Nintendo of money. Like, for a lot of the games that I emulate, they're either super old, and probably not worth a whole lot in general, or games that I've owned in the past. A lot of the games that I stream are games I either have owned or do own. So, and that, I mean, at that point, considering the fact that I want to buy a Switch and the game, if I just said I was going to emulate it, that would be taking like $360 at least out of Nintendo's pocket. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna try. But to me, that's just like pushing it too far. Though I do like emulating stuff just for the sake of like I don't have to have a video capture card, but yeah, that's I have like at least some morals. I'll tell you, this Assassin's Creed Origins is similar to Breath of the Wild. That's interesting. We're sponsored by the Emoji. No, we are not sponsored by the Emoji Movie. Jesus, I wouldn't take money from that movie if they fucking offered it to me. I'd have to sell out super hard. I heard that movie was fucking shitty as hell. The problem is that the Switch is too expensive for a handheld. Well, but it's not a handheld. Is the it is still a console. It's just a console that is mobile. I never will consider it to be a handheld, just for that reason. Even though it can be a handheld, so, but yeah. And I mean, considering its, like, specs, even if you do consider it a handheld, it's easily the best handheld on the market in any sort of sense. Switches are expensive as fuck, and people are scalping them for a shit ton of money. I mean, they're not really that expensive if you can get them retail. But, Waka, like you said, people are scalping them for a shit ton of money. That's the problem. Because, I mean, $300 for a console, if you look at, like, PlayStation 4 or Xbox One when they come out, $600. You're talking half the price upon release. So I don't think it's expensive, honestly, in comparison, like, especially in comparison, and when you consider all of the technology that's within, like, the Joy-Cons, and the fact that an entire, like, high resolution, high frame rate console is mobile. It's incredible, honestly. That's an incredible piece of technology, and the amount of hardware that they have just in the Joy-Cons is mind-boggling. Like, those things are loaded. So, I mean, it makes, their prices make sense especially in the sense of, like, they are in a competitive market, so, like, they are trying to make money on it as well. Because, honestly, their pricing is super cheap in comparison, to the other two consoles. Like I said, literally half the price. Granted, the newer consoles nowadays are more expensive than, like, for example, the GameCube was when it was brand new. But you're also talking way more peripherals, way beefier, like, CPU and stuff. $300 now, well, not $500, $900 for one, and I'm just like, fuck that. Well, but you're talking about people that have already bought it and are trying to sell it. That's not the same. And that's just people are being fucking selfish assholes. Aw, son of a bitch. Okay, just... Bum, 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 bum. Maybe... I'm not really sure. I don't know, we gotta check it out. Oh, I have a key. Cool. That's where I'm gonna go. I just went one door too far. Oh, okay. I was like, why is this still... Shut up, you! Wow, you can hit me from there. Jesus. Oh, bitch. I missed! I missed! Make it stop! Even if you get a Switch, how you stream it, you have to get a video capture card. Or I would have to get a video capture card. So, that's the problem. It's like, if I got a Switch and wanted to stream it, I'd have to drop, like, probably like $600, honestly. I mean, that's the real issue for me. But, I mean, if I get a job in computer engineering, I'd probably be able to get it on, like, my second paycheck, honestly. Like, because I'd want to take care of all my bills and stuff first. And then, if I'm going to be making as much as I think I'm going to be making, I'm going to be okay. I have a Wii U and a Switch, so it's kind of cheap. Well, cool, man. Just out of curiosity, which do you like better? Oh, I didn't know you could hit these off. That's dope. I couldn't help it, I needed both. Both Nintendo consoles. Well, you always make me want to replay these games. Hey, that's the name of the game. The name of the job? I don't know, it's the name of something. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the reason I play these games to begin with, is just because, like, they're great games. And, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but the Switch, because it's handheld and console. Yeah, I can see that. I'm excited to get a Switch, honestly. Damn, that's a lot of money, but hey, you will get there. Yeah, for sure. And I gotta wrap up my 2 classes, which I'm working on this semester, and then, hopefully I can get a job very soon out of college, if not immediately, because I'm tired of being broke as shit, to be completely honest. Oh, but Lamar, as far as, the replayability type stuff that you're talking about, I don't know if I've talked, I think I've mentioned it before, but I mean, the reason I started streaming to begin with was because, you know, I love these one-player games, especially ones by like Nintendo, as far as like Zelda and Metroid are concerned, but you know, it's not limited to just those. But I do like playing one-player games, and the problem with that is like, you know, but right before I started streaming, I was playing Fallout 4, and I was just kind of like, whatever. Like, it's like, what's the point of me playing this game? Because, you know, I just don't, I would rather be playing, like, sharing it with other people. And so, what ended up happening was, like, you know, I got my webcam, because my roommate my roommate then and my current roommate now, Trey, we were working on, shooting podcasts, and one of the podcasts that we wanted to shoot was it was basically a gameplay podcast. So like we'd have games running in the background. Like one of us would be playing games. It was typical, or I played it for the one that we shot, and then Justin, my old roommate, and then Trey would be talking amongst themselves, and I'd kind of chip in whenever like I could manage to focus and that sort of thing. And then occasionally like they would notice what was happening in the game and make that the same attention and blah 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 temporarily. And so like I got my webcam because of that, and I was like, you know what, let's just see what streaming's all about. So I was looking up videos on like what to expect as far as like what I wanted to do, or like what you wanted to do, and like, because if you hop from game to game, you're less likely to get a regular, I guess, audience. Because people, you know, they're going to tune in for one game, and then they're going to see that you switch, and they may or may not actually show up again. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm okay with that, because, like, that's the way I wanted to play it, so I just kind of had to, roll along with that, so... But yeah, so, like, when I play these games, you know, it's because I think that they're fun, I think they are worth playing, so the fact that you, want to replay them after seeing them stream, I'm like, that's not me, that's just the game. They're just good games, honestly. I just help it along a little bit. Damn, there's a lot of money. You just have to believe, man, you gotta believe. Yeah, it's really more like a consistency thing. Like, I'm convinced that just about anything is possible so long as you don't give up on it. The gates on Snowpeak have a ruby pattern? Oh wow, you're right. Ow! To be fair, it's not just the ruby pattern. Ow. No, fuck this guy. Oh, and there's another one, of course. Why wouldn't there be? Holy shit! Suck it, dude. Throw your fucking spears, you little assholes. Whoops, I fucked up. Get him by surprise! Ow! They're not surprised! Jesus. Ow. Okay, dude. Waka, what do you mean you're going to be a special guest? We talk about it on like a stream or something? I feel like I remember what you're talking about, but I also don't remember what you're talking about. So, what I missed when you started? Not really much of anything, honestly. We just kind of started back up in Snowpeak. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like this place a lot. It's cool. But yeah, because I mean, when I hopped off last time, we kind of just started in the middle, or we stopped in the middle of Snowpeak Ruins. I think is what this Snowpeak Temple, Snowhead Temple. I don't know. I don't know what this place is called, but we stopped like right in the middle, just because I was like, whatever. I'm kind of tired. Let's go ahead and take a break. So when I booted it up, we were just part of the way through, that sort of thing. Nothing terribly special. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thought there was a treasure chest back down there. Kid Chief, you say you hate this part. Why is that? This game is super dark. It is pretty dark. But as far as like, I wouldn't say it's that dark. Especially in comparison to like Majora's Mask. Like if you, like there are times where Majora's Mask just creates dialogue that you read or whatever, and you're just like, oh my god, like, yeah, Lamar's actually saying the same thing. Yeah, no, I agree. Both games are dark. It's just that like, in this game, because it's a childhood timeline. I guess that's true. Yeah, I forgot that that's the they're in the same boat, really. Well, not. I guess I didn't really forget that, but because I keep referring to the hero's shade or whatever the hell he's called, being the Link from Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I guess I just refer to it differently, so I think of it differently. Any hoozles. You look at it, I mean, I guess. She's a weirdo. Shit. I think I just missed. Pretty, so pretty. Weirdo. What's up, Korach? By the way, did you ever figure out if Trey can wear the bikini? What do you mean, if? When was it ever, like, a question if he could? I played both when I was 10, I found the first one worse. Yeah, honestly, just, even as, like, a kid, or as an adult-ish, oh, Korach, that's what you're talking about. Okay. So, like, we did look into it, and, the way it's described is you can't do anything that's, like, overtly sexual, and you can't really have nudity. So, I don't really know what they qualify as nudity, so that would really be the only limiting factor, I think. But, you know, we're not doing it for the sake of, what do you call it? Yeah, I don't know what happened to my health, Lamar, to be completely honest. But yeah, so, like, I don't really know what qualifies as nudity by Twitch's standards, but considering we're not, like, as far as, like, the overtly sexual whatever, I don't think it would be a problem. Just because we're not wearing it to promote, like, some sort of, like, sexual anything. It would just be as, like, a bet, like a bad, like a joke type of thing. So I think we'd be okay on that end. It's just the nudity aspect. Like, I don't know how they do with, like, no shirt or whatever. So that'd be the only real concern. And but that being said, they, having read it, if something does go wrong for whatever reason, your first and second offenses, you basically get, like, a warning. In simple terms, Trey is not promoting a sex orgy, basically, but at the same time, it does talk about nudity, which, I mean, technically, like, outside of, like, triangles on his nipples, he's not gonna have a shirt on, or anything, like, on top. No! That's not good. Come here, you. Hell yeah. I didn't even know you could do that. That's on every day. Oh, what happened? But yeah, so that would be the only concern. But, like I was about to say, your first and second offenses, you pretty much just get like a warning suspension type of thing. Like they just suspend your channel or access for 24 hours. So I mean, worst comes to worst, we do it and then see what happens. And then, you know, if we get reported for whatever reason, then we know not to do that sort of thing in the future. Like we would get like a definitive answer as far as like whether or not it's okay. Because the annoying thing is, like, they intentionally make it vague as shit just so that it's like up to interpretation, that sort of thing. And it's fucking annoying for those of us who are trying to follow their goddamn rules. That being said, I mean, it is their platform, so I mean, I understand. Where it's really up to their, it's up to them. I mean, it's their platform, they call the shots. So I mean, I get it, and I'd set it up the same way too. Probably in my mind it'd be like, well, I mean, they're using our service, they need to abide by my guidelines, stuff like that. So I can't say I would have done anything different, but it is a slightly annoying. BAM! Get the fuck out of here, Yetta. She is a cute little thing, and she doesn't look like a fucking vampire rat. Dead! I really... Okay, like, Kid Chief, you said, like, you didn't like this part. I really like what happens right after you get the Mirror Shard. Like, it makes me... It's just funny. Like, to me, it's just really funny. At least Twitch rules are more simple than YouTube terms of service. I can see that. 800 out of 1,000 words on the essay. Nice. Congrats, Lamar. Well, good luck on the last 200 words. 2 more left. Which means we get to go to full time. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, then it gets... Yeah, Kid Chief, that's what I'm talking about. It's really funny. You're a tiny streamer, no one will look at you. I mean, you never know that. Especially since I did, like, apply, just for shits and giggles, to the partnership thing a few days ago. I mean, they're specifically gonna be looking at my channel. It was like a day or two before the whole, like, I'll wear a bikini for $100 thing. And then it popped up, and I was just kind of like, So, people may actually be looking directly at me, so. But like I said, worst case scenario, it just kind of, what do you call it? And that's the thing, is like, I'd have to do something like really serious to get banned outright. Because, as I said before, you know, you get kind of like a warning suspension of like 24 hours for like I think it's your first 2 offenses. Assuming that there is a problem at all, so. They're true beauty. Who need mirror when you have giant fucking eyes? Aww. I do like this part, it's funny. Hell yeah, give me that fucking heart container. Look at all these hearts. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this before, but if you talk to them again, they just like poop out another heart. It's pretty funny. Is that girl a Yeti? Yeah, they both are. So his name is actually Yeto, and her name is Yeta. So yeah, they're both Yetis. I don't know why there's such a massive size difference though.
This why I'm pure and Christian.
Actually, do a 3-heart only Twilight Princess. I mean, it's a little hard for that at this point. And by hard, I mean impossible. Yata? I thought it was Yeta. Like Y-E-T-A. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's just the name. It's just a thing. Chun-Li victory chant. Hi, Kayla. Welcome back to the iceberg. Hiccup. Ugh. I should eat my food slower. I just kind of like shove shit down my throat, ayo, and then expect everything to be fine, so. It's no surprise. Alright, I'm popping back in here for a second. Alright, so we're gonna hop back in here for 1 minute. Just because I know that there's a little treasure chest back here. So we're gonna take a gander. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, Yeto's not in here. Cool. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever come back in here after I finish the level. Alright, what the shit? Really? Oh, sweet. At least these are still the way that they were. Which means I can do this. I don't need both of them open. I just need one. Just need one. And it's this one. I think it's this one. Fuck! I only went to the wrong side. I did go to the wrong side. Fuck! I feel like I missed a lot of things. You finally figured what out, Kayla? Excuse me. Stop being dicks. Stop being assholes! For every other game you play from now on, you must do a no damage playthrough. I don't know about that whole must thing, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that one. That sounds like a way to make me want to kill myself. And Twitch terms of agreement don't condone self-destructive activity. I'm gonna blame it on them. Since I was looking at the rules the other day. That actually is true. To be more specific, like if you do like excessive drinking, or like if you hurt yourself, or anything along those lines, just to get views, then you can't get reported, you can't get removed. Which is kind of interesting. And it makes sense, but it's kind of interesting all the different rules that are on there, like guidelines, because you know somebody fucked up in order for that rule to come about, you know, like it did. Only which title I want. What? I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm just gonna play Zelda. I'm just gonna do my thing. Someone was commenting seppuku on stream? What? Potion oh. The title, okay. So... committing? I don't even know what that is. I'm almost afraid to look it up now. Do your thing, fam. You tell them. I don't know what's going on. I just got here. Well, welcome back to the Iceberg Game Fester. We're glad to have you. There's not really a lot going on at the moment, honestly. We just wrapped up Snowpeak Temple, Snowhead, whatever the hell it's called. So that's always cool. Yeah, welcome back. How's life? Waka says he stepped away to piss, but he is back now. Well, welcome back, good sir. Hope you enjoyed your dragon draining. Snowpeak Ruins. There we go. Thank you, Lamarck, for the clarification. Spooky sometimes metaphysized as harakiri, which is the native Japanese coin reading as a form of Japanese ritual suicide by disembowelment. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, it's not funny anymore as far as why rules were created. Jesus Christ. Doing good, wanted to come say hi. It's my newest friend. Awesome, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate you stopping in, man. No, shit. There we go. I hate when they do that. Shut up, Korach. Those corrupt price gouging shops in Castletown are officially on notice. Soon they will rue. I gave him all my money? Shit, he didn't need that much. God damn it. Special stream? Not Oh, on Friday, yeah. Well, Friday is our, what do you call it? First of all, it is our Frightening Friday. It'll be our week 3 of Frightening Fridays, and we'll be playing Evil Park, which neither Trey nor I have played, and for those of you who have been here when I've talked about it, I've actually never, or I guess for those of you who haven't been here when I've talked about it, I've actually not even been able to find reviews on it. It's a ghost of a game, so, yeah, so Frightening Fridays, we typically, like, it'll be Trey and I are playing, and, well, no, I know, Korach, calm down. Jesus, I'm getting there. So yeah, we'll be doing that, but also, Trey made a decision that he would tempt people for $100 and said he would wear a bikini on stream if somebody dropped $100 in the donation, and Korach followed through. You're stoked to see it, Fester? Yeah, it was pretty good, honestly. I don't know if I told you, but we actually, Trey, Amber, and I, my 2 roommates and myself, actually went and saw it over this past weekend. And it was pretty good. I feel like they did add some, like, modern day sort of, like, jump scare stuff. But as far as, like, the personalities of the people, it seemed similar in that sense. Oh god, what if the testicle popped out? Jesus, that would suck. Ow. Alright, let's do this. Back here. That means you too. Little ass hat. No. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, suck it! The old It was phenomenal. I thought it was okay. I also watched it when I was older. Like, I was already in college by the first time I saw it. I thought it was okay. Maybe it's because it's not on the, what do you call it? Making it not on the big screen is a little different, but, Lamar, it's pretty interesting. I guess, like, I'm not a huge fan of it, just because, like, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting, but it's not, like, to die for, in my opinion. But I'm, like, pretty fucking critical about, like, films and stuff. Do a bow-only playthrough for the rest of the game. No. No. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your boss from work. If he threatens to fire you, kidnap his or her ass and force him to watch a kid and talk about you, tell him to watch it. Oh, Jesus. Well, Waka really likes it, apparently. Alright, where... Nope. I don't know why. It's always slow to respond to me actually being able to go to the port button. It's annoying. I just can't really deal with it. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. As far as like the newer version compared to the old version, like I said, they did do some like jump scare stuff. At certain points, it was done well. At other points, they were kind of like baiting you. Like they would make just like loud, sharp noises from just like regular things, just to like take advantage of the fact that they know that people watching are on edge because it is a horror movie. So, well, if you like good anime series, wait, what? Haven't watched any more in the past year or two, but I can give you older animes. Is that what girls sound like nowadays? Yeah, absolutely. Why does it have to be a girl? Hashtag triggered. I'm just kidding. Did they buy this piece of shit yet? No. Agatha flew in a big circle above Hyrule Field. The butterflies bumped into a bed underneath her and said, "Let's play again." So they faded away. She woke up in her own bed. Oh, Agatha wants so badly to fly in the sky. She's fucking crazy. I don't know where she got the 117 from, but I know her favorite number is 17. What the fuck is that? Kipo. Fester, hashtag man's country. That's funny. I feel bad you paid me a visit, and I not much help. I feel better now. Husband and I have sled lots now. Very much fun. You join us at Snowpeak sometime. I got a letter. I'm so fucking popular. You may have to look inside the trash bin of waifu filler shows and big boobs to look for a good anime series. That's true. Even in Seven Deadly Sins, where you know, I enjoyed the character development and the characters themselves, but it was just like overly pervy just for the sake of being pervy sometimes, and it was just kind of like, come on, like if I wanted to watch something to like see stuff like that, I'd fucking go into like incognito mode and do all that shit, unspoken stuff. It's like I'm just trying to watch a goddamn show. Okay, just wondering, and it's always taken, so I just add a 1, lol, why, what did you think it was? What's up, Telma? That Renato's a talented man for sure, she would know, ew. Anyway, honey, you've got your own things to worry about, so you just make sure you do what needs doing right now, okay? Hey, honey, if you're up in the air about where to go next, maybe you ought to go talk to Russell. I wonder if you have to come back here. Well, like if I wanted porn, then I might as well go to Pornhub. Yeah, basically, that's what I was saying. I was just being nice about it. Come on now. I think that chick's name is Ashy. I just remembered. It's an interesting name. But hey, not my kid, not my problem. Can I change her? Hell yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll let me do it. Fuck yeah. And Totes my goat's cool with that shit. What am... Oh, I don't need that anymore. Kid Chief, it was a game called Halo 117. I still think Hajime no Ippo is an amazing anime, maybe my #1 anime of all time, says Korach. Waka, my shoulder hurts. I fell when I got shit-faced drunk last night. And then Korach also says, and I don't have #1 of all times. That's cool. I'll have to check it out sometime, but like right now I'm just like really busy with either school or like my personal life or... Hey, he's not attacking me. That's nice. Oh, okay. Well, just out of curiosity, Kid Chief, how does the 117 correlate to Halo? I'm not really familiar with that. Like the reason, I guess. It has been a while since we took a walk in the forest, huh? Yes, and how our world has changed. So goddamn dramatic, this guy. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not really familiar with the Halo lore, so I don't really know what the 117 refers to, that sort of thing. I've heard of your brave acts from Telma. I've known her circle of friends since my youth, and of late we have become so work toward a common goal. 117, you will see it everywhere in Halo. Oh, okay. I guess I just haven't looked around in Halo. Main character called Master Chief, his service tag is 117. Oh, okay. That's cool. About the far side of the steep course, some say there is an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards a sacred power. The ancestors of the Hylians created the temple. The signs of the civilization, ancient but very sophisticated, are everywhere. If someone could obtain the power of those ancient people, well, I am sure it would go a long way towards ending my rule. Flippy! Hell yeah! Give me your fucking chicken. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, this chicken's pretty cool. Chicken! Gold chicken! I'm not like I'm not unexposed enough to not know that Master Chief is a part of Halo. Like I definitely know. So just to cover my own ass. And the Arbiter and the Flood and all that shit. I know a little bit about stuff. The trailer to see the first Halo game is 1 minute and 17 seconds long. That's kind of cool. My favorite type of fan service in animes is when it's part of the world in a good way. Hold on a second, I'll finish reading that. One moment, Korach. Hell yeah, give me that fucking chicken. This guy, he's so shiny. It's basically nothing but fan service to the normal eye, but to me the fan service is there because it's meant to be there. The girls try to do everything but sexual stuff like cooking, cleaning, grocery shopping, etc. to get the favor of the main dude to get him to marry them, but all they can actually offer is sexual stuff. I'm not really sure what you're talking about there, Chief. Well, not literally Chief, just Korach. Alright, Kid Chief. Well, thanks for tuning in again, as usual. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. And you guys go ahead and have a good rest of your day, rest of your night, all that jazz. But yeah, take care, dude. I don't know. I don't think... I mean, I definitely agree that it's meant to be there, but I don't think it has anything to do with the plot development in a lot of cases. I think it's there for the sake of being a fan service is what it is. Alright, Kid Chief, well, I'll see you next stream then. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow night, and I'll probably be streaming some Stardew Valley, just to take a little bit of a break from Twilight Princess again. Let's go ahead and... guess I got that one already. I've got a chicken, da 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 da. Did you read the, like, Monster Musume? It's kind of like if a fan service... Hold on a second. I don't know what Monster Musume is, though, so it's not really a good... it's kind of like if a fan service is meant to be what it's about in terms of plot, like I said, with the whole shopping, but can only offer, not when it's just randomly a panty shot that I don't like. Well, but at that point, the show itself is a fan service. I mean, let's be honest. Like, if you attack a chicken with a wave of chickens come to attack you, you know, I don't know if they do that in this game. Oh, I hear him. Yeah, I don't, Waka, I don't know if it does or doesn't. Got him! Hello, hello, sir.
Hey. I'm just gonna hang for a few.
Gotcha.
So I was freaking out because I was in class and your stream started, and I was like, holy shit, I missed Josh's stream. There's got to be a place for me to find these streams when you're done. Sure. Maybe on, I don't know, YouTube?
Oh, crazy enough.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going alright. We're playing some Zelda.
How's that going?
It's coming alright. We just wrapped up a level, and we're trying to get to the next one. Kitties! That was class.
Go get your rubber band or something, man. Leave us alone.
Your favorite 3 hours of excitement.
Oh, it's over, so.
God
It
damn
sucked.
it. But, like you said, it's over.
Yeah. Hey, we gotta go to the grocery store anymore. Get some
Chicken?
chicken.
Makes sense. I can go ahead and, I'll get it this time too.
Hope you're ready for the beach tray. Yes, I am. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get my beach body ready. I've been taking these pills that increase my heart rate to 120 all day.
God. I'm trying to kill myself.
Just trying to get those extra calories. No! No, spell his name right! Yeah. We're not in middle
Cheese
school.
and rice.
Cheese and rice.
Yeah, we're not in middle school, cheese and rice. The irony.
Yeah, you want some attention or something? Sometimes I think my cat thinks she's like a lion.
Probably. At least something majestic.
Yeah.
She thinks she's hot shit.
She can be.
Yeah, she'd be nice.
Why don't you have any rubies?
I spent them all. Donated to, like, get some food.
Hey.
Remember correctly? Fuck is this dude?
You're on part 5.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this game is long. Your cloud.
In your face. I tried to know that.
Alright, so I was in here. Maybe he went back. There. Oh, no, it's a Poe.
Have you ever gotten hurt when you're drunk? Yeah.
When haven't you get
It's usually my own fault, though.
Shit happens.
Emotionally or physically? Come on, we're gonna jump up here.
Walk us physically.
I guess he's trying to think of it. Like,
What? I pressed the big green button on my controller.
I'm trying to think of the time. I know I got really drunk one time and like it was like woo, and I punched the side of my truck. Like it just being like
Yeah, no, I know.
and then I woke up and my foot was purple. And then I'm gonna have arthritis from shit like that. Like, oh, absolutely. My pinky actually, I cracked it today, and I was like, wow, that didn't hurt for the first time in months.
It's always good.
Yeah, I guess so. Why are you asking, Waka?
Probably just curious. Oh. Nature? You gotta be fucking in here.
How's chat been going? What have y'all been talking about?
Stuff here and there.
Random shit.
Yeah, Korach keeps trying to make me play the game some sort of challenging way. I'm hanging out. I'm just playing this fucking game.
You got an idea. Play it blindfolded.
Die, die, die.
Because my shoulder hurts, and I fell because I got shit-faced last night.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That will happen sometimes. It wasn't the alcohol's fault. It was the floor's fault for being there.
Yeah, fucking dick floor.
Whatever you hit.
And you can play Gravity, too. He always has his part in that. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Or more like, there's what I'm waiting for. But whatever.
Oh, I can think of something. I've smoked a cigarette. And, so like, if you put it in your mouth, and then you go to take it out of your mouth, but it sticks to your lips, it rarely happens, but sometimes it'll just stick to your lips, and you'll pull away and clench your fingers right on the cherry of it. Oh.
Oh.
Actually, I've
never had that problem.
So many cigarettes being dropped.
Yeah, even the same one, like multiple times. I remember one night.
I've been losing it.
Oh.
I'll be the passenger seat of the car, and we'll be driving down the road, and then I'll be like, oh, god damn it. Drop out the window.
Yeah. Alright, so where is this actually?
Trey, how much would we have to donate
Yeah, so that.
for you to wear nothing but a bikini in public for a month? That means around the house, school, work, grocery store. Same bikini, because that would be gross.
Yeah. For real, though.
That'd be pretty expensive, because I'd have to go to school in a bikini.
What do you mean expensive?
I mean, I would have that would be
Oh, for them.
a month,
Yeah.
too? Fuck, and it's gonna get cold. $500,000. I'm setting the bar high now, you fucker. Nothing like Russian grade vodka. Fuck your night. Yeah, nothing like spiced 100 proof rum too. Stay away from that.
Yeah. Oh,
Just stay away from the 100 proof stuff, the 50% alcohol stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing good ever comes out of that.
Oh, here we go.
Just been trying to make me drink mixed drinks instead of taking shots.
Just to drink it slower?
Well, he says the drunk comes on slower.
I mean, it makes sense. You're taking in alcohol slower.
Yeah. But fuck that.
I honestly prefer mixed drinks just because it's more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Granted, it is slower.
The enjoyment comes from the alcohol, not the drink. Donation sound. You've received $1 million.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. I will go buy. Oh my god.
Yeah, if it was $1 million, I mean, you're pretty much set for life at that point. I mean, if you invest right,
Sure.
you'd be set for
You
life.
would be set for life. You would be. Because you're gonna need at least $2 to $3 to $4 million just to retire. So
This is true.
it would take some serious planning for $1 million. But no one would judge me. Like, it would have to be enough money for no one to judge me. Because if they came home like, what the fuck are you doing? And I go,
I made $1 million.
Yeah. They go, oh shit, really? But I don't think you have any secret millionaires on your streams.
My mom got some Mexican food, moonshine, and that shit is 100% proof. Those two don't really go together.
Yeah, so
it's either 100 proof, which is 2 times the percentage.
200 proof would be
100%. Yeah.
Which I don't know why they do.
I don't just say the fucking percentage. Like, yeah.
Watch Donald Trump is watching your stream.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fuck it, dude. Give me $1 million, Donald. You're like,
you know what he said? No publicity is bad publicity. That's when people start associating
at that
me with
point,
like
I'm
a
not
Nazi.
even mad. And I will go buy a camera and just live stream my life for a month. Like, I'll get the GoPro to go to school in. I'll put like a headset on with the camera.
Can you live stream on GoPro?
I mean, I would just record for 24 hours. I mean, I would figure a way out. I'd have $1 million
yeah.
to figure it out.
For sure.
Teachers would be like, why aren't you paying attention?
I've got $1 million fucking dollars, yeah. Alright, so there's like multiple exits to this fucking place. So it's not that way. It's not that way. There's no other way. Light? There's no light! What? You can, there's constantly spawn.
Ugh.
I checked up here, it's not open. Unless... I bet he's in this fucking room somewhere.
What, I got 3 days to prepare, right?
Yeah.
He was not gonna be here.
Yep.
He was driving. And I was like, you better open it up on stream. You want to see your sexy man?
Yeah.
Hopefully the
cops.
scary game.
Yeah. I'm sure it will, honestly.
Until I look at the camera and go, Trey, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, you won't be able to see it unless you look over here.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. We'll just cover that part up.
But hopefully everybody's telling your friends and shit. So at least
there he is.
I did.
Fucking cuck. Normally he's like on the ground. Is it
That's Skull Kid?
It is Skull Kid. This is the Twilight Princess rendition. Apparently it's like guessed that it's the same Skull Kid from like Majora's Mask, which is like the main antagonist of the game. Which is like, because it's on the same timeline, which is known as the childhood timeline, because at Ocarina of Time everything fractures as far as timelines are concerned, because of the time traveling aspect. And so there's the timeline where Link went to the future, and then all the shit that happened where Ganondorf was in power, and then defeating Ganondorf, and then that timeline goes on its own way. And then, but when you defeat Ganondorf, the hero of time returns to his own time as a child, and then that has its own separate timeline. And I think there's actually a third timeline where it's the idea that it's both a possibility that Link actually lost against Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time.
I'll have root beer on Friday for my squad I'm in.
Nice.
What does that mean?
Because he's gonna bring some people from his squad. What he means by squad, but just
Some millennials are
some fucking
not.
millennial shit.
I'm going to find me something to make food.
I'll be back. Alright, well, we'll be here, Lamar. I'll get something yummy.
Lamar better
Friday, I think. Is she the one that said the other day that she made it?
Oh, bummer.
I don't know. Yeah.
That sounds like Lamar, but I think I remember.
Yeah. 'Cause I think she also said at the beginning of the game, so fuck you, dude.
Well, I think I'm about to go grind some Destiny.
Gross.
I'll be able to try to do the Peggle achievement.
Yeah. I actually
I'll
need...
leave my chair.
Okay. I'm probably gonna be working on like homework stuff after this. Please! There it is. The hero dies. Oh, okay, yeah, so he loses against Ganondorf. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. In my eyes, it's the same thing. That's just always how I've remembered it, is, Ganondorf wins. But yeah. So the hero dies. Tragic. Skull Kid. That was funny, I'll tell you what, I'll let you into secret place. Again. But he makes it seem like I've never been here. Granted, I think I was like a dog last time, but whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever, Skull Kid. Sweet. But yeah, it is kind of cool how they tied everything together for their timeline. Is that the same Skull Kid from Majora's Mask? I actually mentioned that earlier. I don't think there's anything that confirms it, but I don't think anything denies it either. So, long story short, I don't know, but I think it would be really cool if it were. But, like, I think it's actually guessed, like it's a hypothesis, that it is the same Skull Kid. We've actually, I believe we've mentioned it before in the stream. I think it's the Skull Kid from Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I mean, I would really like it if that were true, to be honest, Lamart. But I don't, like I said, I don't think anything confirms or denies it, so it's pretty much just up in the air. So if you want it to be, feel free to consider it the same one. I need some water, be right back. You still drinking, Wonka? Alright, I guess we're hopping down here. I think I already got that snail, so I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Oh, that's right. I remember what I gotta do. Ocarina of Time, one or the other. Yeah. Oops. Sing! The Master Sword's a key. Who knew? Wow, it just disappeared. Okay. I fully expected it to like walk forward, but apparently that's too difficult. Maybe we want to keep things simple. Just get rid of it. Fuck it. Somebody's making a phone call. Oh no! Why are there bats? I don't want to do that shit. Bats in all of the Zelda games are just assholes. Just big, gaping assholes. Got him! Midna makes Wolf Link OP as shit. Especially in a group fight. Maybe not so much with the solo, like one-on-one, but definitely in a group fight. You know, one thing I've never done is fought a Dark Nut as Wolf Link. Maybe we'll have to do that when we go through this dungeon. Sounds like fun. Man versus Beast. Who will win? Next time on Twilight Princess. Hell yeah! Actually, really, the aesthetic of this temple, I really enjoy. I think it looks just really cool, especially the main room. I think it looks awesome. I can't get to that. Should remember to come back there. I hear a snail. Where you at? There you are. So, fun fact, if you guys have never dealt with picking up all the bugs and stuff, you can typically find, like, if you can find one of the bugs, typically in the same area, the other gender will be there as well, or the other sex, technically. I don't know, I'm not going into some of that, like, political correctness bullshit. You can find the other gender somewhere in the same area. But yeah, so it's kind of cool. So like, if you can find one, if you just look around, pay attention for that little like sparkly noise. Typically you'll find the same type of bug. And sometimes, if I'm not mistaken, sometimes it actually depends on what time of day it is. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's true. So yeah, it's kind of neat. It makes it easier for collecting the bugs. Because the difference for like this aspect is like one of the bugs is in like the past, which is right now, and then one of the bugs is in the present. Crash says to me there are only 3 genders, he, she, it, and then there is an endless amount of species. Waka says he's back. Welcome back, Waka. Well, technically it is genderless. It's not really a gender in itself. But I kind of see what you're saying, though. Because it's almost like, because I think, for me, the reason it seems kind of silly is just for the fact that, one, people make a huge deal about it politically, and, but to extend upon that, like, the reason I kind of find it silly, why that it's so significant in, like, talks and stuff, is because, it's such a small percentage of the population. So small. This stream is Strosh. What is Strosh? To me, if they want to identify as a rainbow firefox from Equestria, then they should be identified as species, not their sex, because I have a friend who has a friend who doesn't want to be called a she. She wants to be called them and they as 2 genders. It's interesting. Also, welcome back to the iceberg, Monsieur Dumbledore. AKA Nick. How's it going, dude? Alright, so I opened that piece of shit. I don't remember using the senses in this thing, but I guess it's a thing. Oh, hello. I knew it! I also got my 3DS with Animal Crossing. I was getting bored and with Final Fantasy Explorers. That's cool, man. Yeah, Animal Crossing New Leaf is a great game. For those of you who haven't played it, definitely recommend. Excellent game, in my opinion. There are certain things that I like, especially having gone back to the original, there are certain things that are good about, like, older games that kind of get left out in the newer ones, and, but it definitely has some of its own quirks that are very nice. Don't fucking say hi to me! But yeah, like, one of my favorite things is, like, some people actually don't like this, but I enjoy being the mayor of the town, which, for those of you that don't know, it entails, being able to start public projects. Usually you can, like, your different townspeople, your neighbors, that sort of thing, can suggest different landmarks that they may want built, like a bench or something more significant, where it's like a what do you call it? Like a statue of some variety or something like that, and it's pretty cool. Remember that one time you're good. Neither do I get wrecked. No! Suck it! I remember a time I was good, and then I woke up. Them's the breaks, you know? That's how the Zelda music goes, right? Zelda fanfare. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, guys. Don't you worry. I won't lead you astray. Alright, I got my key. I can roll upstairs. What is up, Lolsal? Welcome back to the iceberg. How's it going? How's life? Suck it, bug! Suck it! Suck it! I hate when I hear young kids in my competitive games save me. Well, the problem with that is you're playing competitive games. So, welcome to that. See, you could just stream, like, single-player games like me. See, like, listen, wait, listen. You hear that? That's the sound of no kids. Or at least not kids in my fucking game, like... Oh shit, I broke all my pots! Damn it, I fucked up. I went out with my grandfather today, and the waitress was only 19, but she thought I was 16. That's pretty funny. She was younger than you and thought she was older. Hey, I mean, at some point, you're gonna appreciate that sort of interpretation of your age, let's be honest. It may be obnoxious now, but give it time. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You'll be like 40, and be like, oh, did you just turn 30? And you'd be like, yes. Yes, I fucking did. Alright, cool, let me get this guy. I thought getting mistaken for a summer camp kid was bad enough, but this takes the cake. You mean you don't want to be a 16-year-old? Ta-da! I do like that little puzzle. Oh, hello. Suck it. What? Link! How did you just stab into a step? What are you doing? Would I? I think it would get old. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I think it would get old. I'm gonna get hit. There it is. I do like the shoulder bash. I didn't used to use it. I'm tilting, says Kayla. Well, that sucks. Which way are you tilting? To the left? To the right? Forwards? I have a feeling I'm gonna need to, Can I kill this guy? What's up, bro? Whoop. Run away! Run away! You know what I hate? When people shamelessly call a game play to win. Or pay to win, sorry. What do you mean? Do you have an example? Well, share your example, I know you have one. But I mean, to be fair, some games definitely are pay to win. Dumbledore and I used to play an RPG, or an MMO called any game that has microtransactions. Why? Why do you hate when people call things play to win? I mean, or pay to win, I should say, sorry. I keep fucking that up for some reason, I don't know why. But I mean, some games, that's very true. Like, the game that I was about to talk about is called Talisman Online, and, pay to win is situational. Yeah, I could see that. Sometimes pay to win is purely aesthetic. Like, for example, Overwatch, has, microtransactions where you can buy loot boxes, but the loot boxes and their content won't necessarily, well, not even necessarily, they won't change your gameplay at all. It just changes the way that your characters look, or like things that you can do as far as like voice lines and little things like that. I'm actually 35. No, I'm 29. No, I'm 42. But yeah, so like the game, Talisman Online, was this MMO from a while back. It's still up and running, but the amount of pay to win for it was out of this world. Like, not only did you have to pay to win, or at least be successful in the late game that was available, but you had to pay a lot. We're talking probably, well, not even probably, definitely hundreds of dollars, maybe even thousands of dollars. And it was just like, what the fuck? And it's just, I fucking hate that developer. I'll, like, no question, like, no, like, being super lenient or understanding, fuck them. Like, the way that they did their game was fucking stupid as shit, and they just profited the fuck off of it, and I hate it. Because at that point, like, late game, people with the deepest wallets are the ones who are going to enjoy the game more. And there really wasn't a whole lot to enjoy to begin with, and they just focused on making things more and more difficult, and providing things that you'd have to, like, basically sell your soul for, and it was just like, what the fuck is this? It was dumb. You'd either have to sell your soul as far as your time is concerned, you have to sell your soul financially. Alright. Alright, fuck this. Why am I using ammo? Let's do this. Ta-da! Alright, let me get this. Damn, what a toss. That thing's probably like solid fucking iron. Even if it is hollow, that would be fucking heavy as hell. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good, I'm gonna pass. I need a stress ball, says Kayla. Nah! It's fine. Let's check this out. That's what I thought. Bummer. Oh, let's just go this way. Uh-oh. I'm gonna run like head first in this fucking thing. Oh! Yep, there it is. There it is. I don't remember which way it goes up. Please be right. Please be right. Please. Yeah! What? What? Dumb. This way. There we go. Alright, is there... So there's that. Oh, is there another? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, what the fuck? What is this? Going this way. I'm gonna do it, guys! I did it! Yay! Alright. Now. Aha! Kayla, why do you need a stress ball? What you stressing out about? Armor Knights. Hey Josh, do you like old school weapons like swords and daggers and play Weapon Shop de Almas? Highly recommend you buy it on the eShop and it's a pretty good game. Stupid bronze kids, Kayla. That's what's stressing you out. Yeah, I understand that. That's pretty much what got me away from playing competitive, honestly, is like, because I know, like, I would say, like, that I was definitely above silver, but it was hard for me to get out of silver because, people are just fucking bad, honestly. This is really frustrating. I can't do this yet. Unless I'm, like, super awesome. Which, I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Got it, guys. No! Well, I'm gold, almost plat. No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, for me, I would say, realistically, I would place at least in, like, bottom tiers of gold, but I couldn't fucking get there because people fucking awful the game. Also mean pay to win only is applied when both A, it has any type of in-game competition, like a leaderboard that isn't third party, aka like speedrun leaderboards, and B, you can buy equipment that you can't normally get without paying. I think to expand on that, being able to buy things that normally only drop as like rare items with real money is definitely pay to win. Because at that point you're not putting in the time in the game, you're just dropping money to like skip around. Never played for sport, just for fun. What do you mean, Waka? What are you talking about? Okay, so I have a key now. Oh, let me just go across. Gotcha. Oh. Good God. Got really close to falling off. But also, Korach, to expand on that even further, I would say that things are pay to win if the end game is so difficult that grinding for the proper equipment is nearly impossible. And so you have to buy things to win. That's literally, like, I mean, that sounds extreme, but that's how the game that we played was, honestly. It was fucking terrible. Because, like, you could potentially do, like, the end game, like, raids or levels or whatever the fuck you want to call them. But you're talking, like, you'd have to grind out things for weeks. And now, I'm not even talking, like, getting from level 1 to being able to be ready. I'm talking about being the same level as the dungeon and then having to fucking grind. It was fucking awful. Waka says, meaning I never bothered with competitive just to have fun, because that's what a game is made for, to have fun. So you never bothered with the competitive, you just played them to have fun. Gotta work on that punctuation there, bud. But yeah, like, I try to do that, but I am incapable of it, because I know they're competitive games. And so, because I mean, realistically, that's sort of like the end goal, is like placing higher and in the competitive matches and stuff like that, and so that kind of kills it for me, where it's like I try to have fun with it, but like if you play any game that has a competitive base, just the community will typically be more toxic, and so you can go in with good intentions of having fun and stuff, but you're gonna have, like, if you're just having fun and not, like, taking the game super seriously, it may end up with, someone getting pissed at you, and then you're having shit talking going on, and then your fun is just, you can either mute them, which will try and, like, save your fun, but, it's just not an ideal environment for fun to be had. Kayla says I have more fun in comp. Well, because it's a basic reward system is what it is. Because you have fun, I would imagine, more fun because you're doing well. And like as you progress and get your levels up and that sort of thing, or your SR, I think is what it's called in Overwatch, you feel like you accomplished something. And that's sort of the fundamental basis of competitive games is people play competitive games because they feel they get something out of it. And so, I mean, that's kind of the idea of what it is, or what I'm guessing is what you get out of it as well, is it's a sense of accomplishment. Hello, people are pissed I'm a girl, so meh. Gotta love video games. Oh shit. Crutch, to me that's just pay to progress, because sure you get the stuff sooner than others, but people who didn't pay can still get the equipment. Yeah, but I mean, you're just saying like a specific thing, like, cause in the sense of like winning being a time requirement, you kind of are paying to win because you're getting there faster. Because I mean, if you think of a game, especially a competitive game, as far as like you start the game and then your end goal, like the end of the game, is being like the highest level with the best gear and stuff. Like to beat a game and to win a game is to get to the very end. So I mean, technically you are still paying to win. Faster at killing this guy. But no, that's not. I love how I'm just like half paying attention to this game. That's when you know you've played a game too fucking much, is when you can just like half like even realize like what's going on. Like I don't even remember the last room I came out of. And still be making good progress in the game. Whoop, shit. Make me. Alright, where are we? Hell yeah. Kayla, look, it's right here. But would you at least agree it must follow the A? It has any type of game competition or that is in the body. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's why, like, when I was talking about it earlier, like, when I said, like, I'm expanding upon it, yeah, no, I definitely agree. That, like, if there is some sort of leaderboard aspect, then, I mean, that you can construe as, like, the end of the game and, like, winning for some sort of aspect. Yeah, any sort of competition, if there's a game-changing item rather than an aesthetic in general with a competitive goal to it, definitely pay to win. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I was just saying, like, on top of that, here are some things that I consider to be pay to win as well. So yeah, I definitely agree. As far as like your definitions, but in my eyes, I feel that it's too narrow. But really, honestly, it is a matter of opinion and perspective. Like what I think is pay to win may not be what you think or what anyone else thinks. But there definitely are some general consensuses, kind of like what you were saying. Like if you can get like a lot of good gear in a competitive environment, then definitely pay to win. Also, you said another one earlier. That you can buy equipment that you can normally get without paying. Yeah. So, like, because at that point you're shortcutting the game. Oh, let's leave this right here, actually. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. I'm sorry, something you said or something I remembered made me look up a fun video a friend linked to me months ago. Is that a, I just got back sort of thing? It's kind of funny. Well, I hope it was a good video. I'm glad I could help out. Hell yeah. Alright. There's actually some kind of cool stuff in here. Oh, okay. I understand. I don't know the point of that one, though. It's kind of weird. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back, Waka. Always good to have you around. Yeah, we were just talking about, like, basically opinions on pay-to-win games. And basically that they suck. But also that some people are too lenient when they condemn a game to be pay-to-win. As in, like, sometimes they say it and a game doesn't really deserve it, just because they see the fact that the game has microtransactions. Thanks for the 10 bits there. Appreciate it. Killing it. I made a dime. I'm so fucking rich, guys. So fucking rich. Pay to win, I just play the game without paying a single cent. Oh yeah, no, like, I typically do the same thing, honestly, Waka. We were just talking about, like, the fact that they, like, exist, and, Korax was saying that he didn't like it when people are too quick to call a game pay to win. Because sometimes it's just not true, even though that they do have microtransactions. For example, the Nintendo app, Fire Emblem Heroes, there definitely are microtransactions that help you acquire characters easier, but oh shit. Please let me pick it up. Oh my fucking god. What's up, Wetzel? Welcome back to the iceberg, my good sir. How is life treating you? Uh-oh. Giant Axe of Destiny. Oh shit. Might help if I, don't walk into the giant fucking axe. Oh, no, my pot! Don't break it. Don't break it. It's my only pot. No! Fuck my life, dude. I hate my life right now. My life is just the worst. I can't believe it. But yeah, what's up, Wetzel? Ugh, fuck. Please tell me the thing is still dead. Got hit, right. I don't even care if I just got hit. I'm not even mad. Let me go. Especially if it's a game where you can buy other party members, but those party members don't add anything into the game. Oh, sorry, I stopped midstream or whatever. So what I was gonna say is in Fire Emblem Heroes, you can actually buy orbs. Well, that's just what the item is called, and you can use these orbs to summon extra characters to put on your team. The reason I don't think it's pay to win is because you can't determine specifically what heroes that you will summon, so it's completely random. Also, your team can only be so good because your team's size is limited to 4 characters, and typically, especially if you play the game for a decent amount of time, you end up getting to the point where you can build multiple teams because you have so many characters. Come on, game. Wetzel says, I remember getting halfway through this game, never got the chance to finish. Yeah, I think I remember you talking about that, or us talking about that at one point, because you had a Wii and like sold it, I think, before you were able to finish it. Because you suck, noob! I'm just kidding. But this is definitely a good game. Definitely recommend to anybody, really. Alright. I don't have a fairy anymore. Whoops. Probably should get that. Yeah, definitely a great game. Like, honestly, the general aesthetic of it, just how it looks and that sort of thing, very, very appealing. This is probably, like, the only game where they're ever going to try and be, like, realistic with the graphics and stuff. And even a lot of the gameplay. Because I think they've decided, finally, on the look that they want to stick with, which is the one of, where it's a blend between the cell shading of, the Toon Link, appearance, and this, where it's more realistic. And they played around with it a little bit in Skyward Sword, where that was kind of like the stepping stone, where it was like, alright, let's combine the graphics of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, and see how that goes. And then you have Skyward Sword, where people were like, yeah, it's kind of nice, we're going in the right direction, and then they like kind of fine-tuned it for Breath of the Wild. So, oh yeah, I didn't list out the games you could stream. It says Waka, and then Wetzel says, literally a mix between this and Wind Waker. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. Alright, so we're gonna try and fight this guy as a dog. I don't think I've ever done it before. I don't even know if it's possible. I think he's gonna beat my ass. It's the Dark Nut guy. Nice shield, it's a Pokeball. Oh, ow! Hit me. Yeah, his armor's too fucking close. So you really are fighting him as Wolf Link. Yeah, I was trying to, but you can't. I don't even think you can hit him. Maybe if I can get his armor off. What? Bullshit. Wind Waker's Dark Knights are more badass. I don't know. I do like the way this guy looks. I think he looks tight. Apparently that's no bueno. Just hold up his shield, no problem. The only real way to fucking attack this guy is basically just let him hit you. What would happen if you used your charge attack as Wolf? Probably nothing. Just because I'd probably get hit before he could open up his stance. Yeah, so like the problem is he's very defensive as well. You gonna get me, bitch? Oh. No! Bullshit. Can I make it big already? Oh, with my stream? Yeah, that'd be cool. I wish. Unless you're talking about my dick. Heyo. And in that case, that's what she said. Hello? Hello? Oh, shit. Obviously talking about the D, says Wetzel. Absolutely. Your game volume should be like 15% quieter. Part of it's just because we're in a loud section. And I'm not talking very loud. Ow! Yeah, that's actually something that was kind of annoying when I was setting up this game, is, this game's actually very quiet. And then some of the times it's just like, oh, hello! Serious shit's going on. Here, come get me. What? He just took a bomb to the dome. Ow. What? And there he goes, finally. Jesus. That's how it goes, right? I'm a Dark Knight, guys. It should be fine. Ding! I should just be a douche, and like every time I kill something, I do that. Hell yeah, motherfucker. Boom bum, boom bum, boom bum, boom bum, boom bum. But yeah, it is kind of obnoxious. Like, there's, like, the lows in the game and the louds of the game are very different. Hell yeah, I got a buddy. It's Hammer Buddy! I like these guys. They're fun. Ooh, God, some exorcist shit going on. His head just, like, revolted. Alright, let's, yeah, let's do that. I want you right by my side. Come on, bro. We're on an adventure. We're going on an adventure, Charlie. Alright, let's go ahead and smack this guy. Well, bam! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gimme. I like these things too, because you can like fucking hit yourself with them. Classic. Self-destructive tendencies are great. I need to go back in that one room, and I think there's like something. There's something to get. I need to go back and get it, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Oh, this part's fun too. So these obnoxious little fence things. Do you have a problem with gates that you can't open from one side? Use Whack-A-Bitch! Actually, Whack-A-Bitch is currently out of order. And we're back! Whack-A-Bitch, now available. Alright, now, so I guess I need to do this. guys again. I do want some hearts though. One thing that's nice about this game is being able to run and use your sword at the same time. Like, normally you just kind of like, the game like forces you to stop and you do your motions and whatnot, but this one's quite nice. Well, I guess I have to fix this myself. Hell yeah, motherfucker! Alright, so another nice thing. On top of gates, do you have random spiky rolling logs in your yard? Not anymore! With Whack-A-Bitch! Call in the next 5 minutes and you can get one free! No. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Whack yourself. I already whacked myself. I guess I can do it again. Hi-ya! Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Wait, let me push this up against the wall real quick. And go down! I keep on thinking that you're going to say walk upon. That's pretty funny. Alright. There's gotta be a switch somewhere around here. Kill yourself with it. Wow! No. No, 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 no. How do you even raise that fucking thing? That just turns that off. Under the statue. Oh. Dumb. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I guess I gotta break this thing. Newly updated Whack-A-Bitch! You can murder statues, too! Dokapon Kingdom. Is Wakapon a reference to Dokapon? Oh. I guess that's a yes. Amazing game. Never played it, never heard of it. Okay. I'm allowed to be ignorant of some things, but sadly unbalanced. Gotta love games that do that. Or when games are unbalanced and then they patch it to make it worse. I laugh, but it's also like, makes you want to fucking lash out irrationally type of thing. Oh, there's a poet there. That's cool. Alright, so let's take a break from all that fun stuff. Also, somebody just followed. Okie dokie. Another someone just followed. Alright, hold on. Dews98, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. Also, warm welcome to Cole Kojak. Welcome to the iceberg to the both of you as well. Hope you guys are enjoying some Twilight Princess. It's always a good time. Come on. No! A used version of Dokapon Kingdom for the Wii version is at minimum $98.99. Wow, that's impressive. I wonder how much Metroid Prime Trilogy is nowadays. I know, like, a few years ago it used to be it was like $75 at what do you call it? Like GameStop. if for the physical copy. Nowadays, it'd be kind of dumb to buy a physical copy because you can buy the digital on the Wii Virtual Console, which is super nice. And it's only $20. Fuck all these things. Oh, there's another fucker. God, I knew it. Fucking knew it was gonna happen. Assholes. Nakar said this, the sophomore. It's a combination of 2 games. Oh, okay. Speaking of which, sophomore is hasn't been in here in a long time. So next game is RuneScape, right, Josh? About that. No. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this number for now. Part's actually kind of annoying. All I want is to get up top. Hello, who plays RuneScape? Everybody? Duh. Hell yeah. Says as he plays RuneScape. That's fun. Next game is Momon. What on earth is that? Actually, I don't know what game I want to do next. I'm kind of still in like a Bioshock mood. Because I played Infinite, but I didn't get my fix. I don't know why. It wasn't enough. Alright, now. There we go. Alright, now let's see if I can fucking get up here. Please, please, thank you. Sad thing is, it's true. Hey man, if you enjoy it, I mean, that's all that really matters. No shame. Oops. Come here, asshole. There it is. Just in time. It's a Pokemon game where all the Pokemon are replaced with little girls. Jesus! No, hell no. God. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know you could get a Beyblade. Yeah, you're goddamn right, dude. I'm the Beyblade master. Is he? Ching ching! Ching 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 ching! Alright, do I have my claw shot out? You're goddamn right I do. You're goddamn right. Get that shit out of here. I'm gonna kill you with your own fucking skin. Take it, it takes too long. Ow! Hang on a second there, poor Edge. He's just gonna whip around in a second. Oops. Come on. Stop being a dick. There we go. That's what Momon is about. Check it out, Josh. Nothing sexual. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Well, it actually isn't anything sexual, but still, like, it's just weird because my childhood feels uncomfortable, says Wetzel. That's funny. Yeah, no, like, because I mean, at that point, if you're replacing the Pokemon with, people, you're getting people to fight each other and then capturing other people, which is not okay. I'll put a Beyblade in your asshole, Wetzel. Nothing sexual though, says Nick. Classic. Classic. Come here, you. I like how you can use those things as weights. It's pretty cool. Pokemon are people too, says Korach. I don't know about that. They may be friends and stuff, but definitely not human. What? Wow. He's like, I'm getting sheets too. Waka, you're right about that Korach, and getting people to fight each other isn't as bad as getting animals to fight each other. Well, technically they're Pokemon, not animals. And they are conscious of the decisions that they're making. Which is actually touched on in some of the, anime and stuff. Or anime. It's not really that much an anime, but... Waka, that was Amber. She needed to get, sheets for something. Probably, like, change their bed and whatnot. I got the boss key. Yeah, but Pokemon are still animals. Well, but not really, because, like, they're in the... Especially in the anime, I don't know if it's true in the game, there are animals that are separate from Pokemon. So, like, they're kind of their own thing. It's like they're their own... I mean, if you want to go in the sense of, like, humans are animals too, then yeah, they're just not, like, mindless animals. Which is, I feel like, is what you're trying to emphasize. Oh, that's where this asshole is. Okay. I was like, where is this guy? Come here, you. There are deer, birds, snakes, bull, rats, etc. Pokemon. No, I know, but they're still Pokemon. Like, they're kind of separate from animals. Like, you'll see, like, just like when they cook things, it's not really, like, they have food that's kind of separate, and, like, they have fish that aren't necessarily, son of a bitch, Pokemon. Like, they have separate things, at least in some of the episodes. I think they kind of stray away from that eventually. Probably just to be like, no, they're all Pokemon are the animals in this world and whatnot, but I don't know. It's a weird thing. The anime kind of just does whatever the fuck it wants. Momon, have to get that Mo-ness. Okay, if Korach had a gun to your head and he forced you to play either Momon or Pokemon PETA Edition, which one would you pick? Dude, I'd probably play Pokemon PETA Edition because it looks fucking hilarious. It's not even a question. I actually thought about, like, when I heard about it, I wanted to download it just to see what it was like. And it's, like, super just, like, over the top as far as, like, making Pokemon seem like something really dark. Whoops. I didn't even know you could stand right there. Okay. Well then. Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing. Weird. Alright. Can I climb up there? Nope. Nope. Okay. Want to see something amazing, says Korach. Sure, why not? Why not? Alright, let's check out this amazingness. PETA said, the sexualization of catgirls in Japanese animes is promoting animal abuse, enabling animal rape. Wow. You know, I've talked about this a couple times. I don't know if I've talked about it on stream, but honestly, I like what PETA stands for as, like, the general idea behind their organization. The way that they do it, Jesus Christ! How could you be that fucking stupid? Like, God damn it. It's like, cause like, that sort of thing, to me, like, I can only find it but so funny. Because you realize that those people fucking can vote and make important decisions, and... No, I'm not saying I respect PETA. I'm saying that the idea that made PETA exist to begin with, that I can get behind. But what they do, the way that they actually go about things, I look at them and it's just kind of like, why? It's like, I don't know, it's almost like it's an addiction and they just can't stop. Like, it's like, but we've done so many stupid things in the past, like, we just can't stop now, like, ugh, Jesus. It's like, it's just a big why. It's a big old question of why. Oh, hello. Can I break this? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Make it stop. Or make it go back. Shit. Keep hitting the wrong button. Nope, that way. Ooh, you can break that. That's cool. Alright, go that way. I'm cheating a little bit right now. It's not what I wanted. Camera? Hello? Son of a bitch, it broke my connection. Oh, no it didn't. Okay. I stand corrected. Jesus. I don't think they're used to people wanting to go like this. Such hypocrites. At this point, it's a stupid contest. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much is. I don't know necessarily if they're hypocrites. I think they just say stupid shit. And it's just like, what? Breaking all the things, 'cause I don't give a shit. I just make like super shitty songs all the time. Hey kids, wanna see a dead body? No thanks. My kid anime makes it seem that makes me wanna apparently go rape animals. Oh, this is where I came from. Animals they save, if they don't have a place to go, they sacrifice them. Oh, okay. As far as that's what you're talking about, they're hypocrite. Or hypocrisy, I guess I should say. That I could see. Because if they end up euthanizing them, because they don't have space for them and that sort of thing. Yeah. Like, if anything, you'd think they would just take them home, as a group, but at the same time, that being said, I doubt they're being paid super well, so... but yeah, it's... I don't know. There's just a whole lot of shit that's wrong with it. I like how you can kind of cheat and just walk into a wall to make these things move forward. So why did they rescue them in the first place? It's a good question. Well, in certain cases, it's arguable that the living conditions that they were saved from are worse than death, type of thing. Like, they're just being so mistreated or whatever that you kind of just put them out of their misery, which I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but I could see that being an argument. And they misinform people. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that as well. Misinformation, I mean, it's so easy to do, and two, if you misinform people with propaganda towards your benefit, or that benefits you, then it's basically almost like a form of corruption, where it's if you can get people to join your cause no matter what, does it justify the way that you got them to follow you? I would say in most cases, no, it's not justified, but, I mean, some people are extreme about what they believe. And so they'll put out lies to push people in the direction they want them to go. Please go up. I think this is right. Yeah. Overpopulation. Well, if it's huge animal abuse, putting them to sleep would be better. Yeah, that's true. If they're, beat. Well, in a way. I mean, if being severely abused is the only option possible, then yeah, I would say having them put down is probably better. But the chances of that being the only alternative, I feel like, are kind of low. I personally think they would be better without humans. Oh, the world would be better without humans. Maybe. I think it really depends on the type of person. Because, like, I think if we could resolve how to teach people correctly and, like, somehow, what do you call it? Make it so that, ignorance isn't promoted and that sort of thing. Like, because some people promote ignorance just because it's like a, well, this is how it's always been, this is the way it ought to be, sort of thing. And if there was some way of combating really just ignorance in general, I don't feel like that would be the case. We were making holes in the ground just because of greed. I mean, sure. But I mean, that's what happens when you're exposed to excess. I mean, it's just a human condition. But it also has to do with, like, how people are taught and that sort of thing. Walker says, but I like being a Who-man. The problem in itself was overpopulation. I don't necessarily think that that's true. I think the problem is that we have, you know, like, those of us who, or those of the human population that try to codify laws to make some sort of structure, end up kind of getting trolled by the more wily portions of the community that try to exploit loopholes for their own benefit. That way they can basically commit crimes that it's understood that what they're doing is wrong, but it's okay since technically they can't be condemned by said codified laws. But there are also people that are, like, good, decent people that don't do that because they have moral structure, and so it creates a displacement between, I would say, what's generally accepted as a good, hardworking person and, the rich elite. Which, that being said, just because you're rich, it does not necessarily mean you're an asshole. Because, like, there are people that just, they, you know, helped out, they made, like, significant contributions to the earth, or they've busted their ass, or, you know, whatever the case may be, or they've just acquired success in their lifetime. But, the sad thing is, like, it literally just takes one generation for, people to immediately take that for granted, because if Generation A works their ass off, creates this perfect life for their children, Generation B has this perfect life and doesn't really know how to suffer and enjoy life through struggle and be shaped by struggle. Because honestly, I feel like struggle is mandatory as far as, like, enjoying life. Sure, it sucks, but I mean, it's nice when you are able to finally have, like, a good day. Because, like, say, like, 3 out of 4 days of your week just fucking suck. If they just fucking suck, like, even if your other 4 days are just decent, you're gonna be like, oh god, thank the Lord that these days will fucking suck. Like, alright, I'm gonna look at these things that you guys are posting. Oh shit. Holy shit, that's a massive hole. Is that from, like, scalping? Like, blast mining or whatever? Walk upon, and some of those buildings are multiple stories. Damn. Diamond mine. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, that is Russia, which doesn't have the same sort of like environmental protection laws, if I'm not mistaken, as the United States does. So, thankfully, we at least have something to be like, okay, that's not good, stop doing that. But in general, like, that, yeah, that's not okay. That's ridiculous, though. That's, I mean, it's pretty incredible, really, in one way. Terrible in others. Like, it's incredible that man is able to do that, but it's terrible that they actually did it. Oh, I guess I have to go back up here. Yep. Oh, I know what I'm doing. What? Is it up top? Oh, it was at the front. Jesus, what was I thinking? Somehow I passed that up. Going up. Recenter myself. I need answers, boys and grills. Is Splatoon Roll 34 considered normal hentai or tentacle hentai? This has been bothering me since it came to me in a dream where younger me said that to me. As far as like an actual, and damn crotch, humans are scary. In as serious of an answer as I can give that, I would say it depends on what you're looking at. Because I could think it being, or I could see it being made just like a regular hentai, or a regular Rule 34 hentai. As regular as that is. But I could easily see them making it into the other as well. So I think it really depends on who's creating said hentai. It's an interesting dream, though. Younger you came to visit, and all you talked about is hentai. That's funny. Got him. Whack a bitch. Now kills spiders. Ow. Be careful. Injuries can include hurting yourself. Concussion. Maiming. Broken spinal column. Or even death. Families love the whack-a-bitch. Get yours today. Oh, okay, there we go. Or even, but not limited to, death. Absolutely. Lolsound knows what's going on. Ooh, shit. Come here, you little fuck. My younger dream me can be very wise, but it's also a bit insane. Remember when I said I'm a working man with the mind of a mad scientist? You know why. Dream you is the scientist. It's kind of funny. Hell yeah, I gotta heal myself because I've been beating myself to death with a goddamn hammer. What a terrible life I live. Alright, let's see other shit I need to break. Yeah, let's go over here. I wonder if you can use the ball and chain to break these things. No idea. Hell yeah. Alright, puppy dog. Hello? Fucking notice me, you piece of shit? Da, 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 da. How many did it say I just had? Wow, I had 20. Cool. Okay with that. Is that a switch? Nope. Okay. Oh, I just noticed, if you see the center of the little circle, that's the like light medallion which you acquire at the Temple of Time in Ocarina of Time. And this is the Temple of Time, again, in Twilight Princess, so it's kind of a nice little Easter egg. Easter egg type of thing, I guess I should say. Fun fact, I guess, is more accurate. Hell yeah! When I was younger, I was always doing dangerous experiments. I once made a do-it-yourself. That's DIY, by the way. Flamethrower and nearly burned down my house. Jesus. Alright, what are you looking at over there, Korach? What is this? Korach, what are you linking in my chat? What? How the... Oh, okay. I just saw it. Very cool. I used to think about ways to play with magnets and stuff like that. My old hentai image search. That's what that website is? Interesting, I guess. Alright, let's kill this fucking thing. Fuck this guy. Smash. Okay. Want to do a nice and cheap explosive? Just break oil and that salt stuff you put in pools. That's funny. Wow, one hit. Little bitch. Wonder how many hits with the Master Sword it would take for Link to kill himself. At full capacity hearts. Like all 20, I believe? 2 rows of 10, I think is what it is. Smash. Suck it! But I'm more tamed now and more relaxed. Well, that's always good. Well, I guess I can't say always good, because if you look at a person that's a vegetable after like a very serious accident, I don't think that would qualify. But they would be more tame and calm, that's for sure. Skip to 45 seconds. You know you can send videos at a specific time there, right? Hold on. Okay. Whoops. Chlorine and brake fluid. They just put it in a fucking Gatorade bottle. Alright, it doesn't do anything. Oh! Jesus! That's kind of cool. Time to go make a bomb! Oh, I meant 1 minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I watched... I, like, went to 47, and I thought I went too far. But damn, Korach, you are awakening something in me. That was Walker who said that. For my video. Yeah, but when I do the specific time, they usually rewind it to the start. Well, you have to right-click it. So here, I can show you what I'm talking about. So if you right click it and be like, copy, I do that, but they usually rewind it to the very start, so I have to specify what time they should watch. Oh, they as in the people that watch the video? What are you people posting in my chat, says Lamar? Just bombs, you know. Nothing unusual. I mean, if you send me a link, I'm not gonna rewind it, because I'm trying to, like, the time that I do spend watching your video, like, I'm trying to watch, like, I'm not trying to be, like, disrespectful or anything, but I'm trying to watch as little as I can, so I can get back to playing games and stuff. That being said, I definitely am more open to, like, videos and stuff than I used to be, so, like that, like, I appreciate. It's pretty cool that they were able to make a bomb. It's so simple, too, like, it's kind of terrifying. That, you know, that sort of thing is so simple. I don't know why I just tried to run into that. Oh my god! Whatever. Oh. Piss off, thing. Hmm. 11 minutes, 40 seconds. Shit. Fucking ads, man. So, let's hold off on that for a second. So good. 5 weird ways to start a fire. I love how they just like run away. Ugh, look at the poor little bottle. It's dead. Alright, what's further? Is there another switch? Just a thing? It was kind of fun over that. Skip to the part I wanted. I got you. Well, cool, man. Yeah, I mean, if you send stuff like that, I'm not gonna, like, rewind it or anything, so if you want to, feel free to. What the fuck am I doing? Is there a pot or anything like that around here? I just want a pot. That's all I want. I'm not asking for a lot. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Fuck. Oh, I know what I can do. Ooh, hello. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but totally forgot. There we go. So now you know, never mix chlorine and brake fluid. I don't think I would ever do that anyways, but I'll try and keep that in mind. If anything, I'll probably try to remember it in case of like an emergency of some sort. Brake fluid and chlorine. There we go. No, let me. Oh, god damn it. Fucking assholes. Next thing I know, you're filling the public pool with them. That would be pretty funny. I mean, totally not okay. I'd never do that. Oh no, I didn't want to do that, but whatever. Here we go, boss time. It's boss time! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, could you imagine that? Like, what if somebody did that with a public pool? Like, do you think that would work? Like, you just blow up the whole pool? That'd be crazy. I have 2 semi-trucks, one filled with chlorine and the other one with brake fluid. Jesus. Lamar, the reason this is technically two bosses in one day is because I started halfway through Snowpeak. Because we did half the last time I streamed. And we did the other half at the very beginning of the stream. So, that's why. Come on, really? Ha, you suck. There we go. This is a big fucking spider. God damn! What would you do if you saw that spider near your house? I'd probably get some brake fluid and chlorine. Oh no. Okay, I'm back with the chlorine and brake fluid, said Waka. Good, we're gonna need it because it's a giant fucking goma. Let's do this real quick. Perfect timing. You didn't even hit me? It's kind of cool. Where you going, asshole? No. No. Stop. Oh, come on, really? God fucking damn it! There we go. Yeah, get your fat ass up. Stupid bug. No, don't poop out babies. Fucking balls. Alright, laser bitch. Please don't go right above me. Shit. Ha! Quick draw McGraw. Suck it, dude. Hell yeah. They call me the Exterminator. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. That's funny. I forgot about this. I always forget about this. Like every time I play, I forget about this. No, come back. God, they move so quickly. I come back out with a sword. Okay. I always use bomb arrows for this part. Oh, I don't think I've ever done that, honestly. I just wanted to do it as Wolf Link, because I don't play as Wolf Link very often, so try to have fun with him more so nowadays than I used to. All that jazz. Hell yeah, we got another Mirror Shard. So we've got 3. We have 1 big level left, and then Hyrule Castle. Ever mixed styrofoam and fuel? Absolutely not, Korach. Absolutely not. Oh, goodness. Korach, you're gonna get like the NSA on my fucking channel. What was that? Instructions on how to make a bomb? Like, the Flippy Penguin's on the watch list of America. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on all that. What's up? Nice.
You think this is gonna work?
Yeah, I mean, why would it not? Huh?
Don't look too long. You tell them what I'm doing right now. I don't know if anybody's there.
So if you guys want to know, Trey is getting ready for his Friday stream.
I'm wearing Ralph Lauren.
Do what?
I said I'm wearing Ralph Lauren.
Oh, he's styling and profiling, dude. Well, you guys should be excited. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get out of here. That's funny. My eyes are up here. That's good. That's good stuff. It's so funny. It's a homemade napalm. Is a styrofoam and fuel. That's interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go home. So there's actually stuff in here you can get, which I always would forget about. I would just never come in here. Yeah, so this is actually the old treasure chest. I'll point it out when we go back into the present, as opposed to being in the past, is where we are right now. There's actually a decrepit old treasure chest on that side. It's pretty cool. I think there's also something on this side. Oh, it's a bow. Got him. Also a good fire starter. Yeah, I would imagine, if it's homemade napalm. Like, damn. Hello. It's the Dominion Rods. So if you're ever out in the wilderness and need some source of heat and all you have is styrofoam, gasoline, and a match, you know what to do. That's cool. Lamar says, my chat is just a bunch of psychos who want to cause violence. Hearing psycho kind of triggers me. I prefer to be called a pyrotechnician. That's what we'll do. Hell yeah. Yeah, tell me about all those statues, Wako. Waku? What'd you do to the Dominion Rod? Nah, she broke it. Alright, so yeah, so this is the side. Yep, there it is. There's that treasure chest I was talking about. Courage, so if you're... Oh, never mind. I prefer to call it a pyromaniac. Oh, okay. There you go. To each their own, I suppose. Warp. Actually... Oh, okay, that's just the way out of here. That's not what I want. Somehow my hands got on the Anarchist Cookbook. Jesus. It's impressive. Did you manage to accomplish that? Alright, let's see what Kakariko's got going on. I need to remember to go into the graveyard. Get that thing out. But I lost it years ago. That sucks. I mean, I guess it sucks. I think it'd be interesting just to read it, not necessarily actually do things with it. Seems kind of cool. Almost like a piece of history, that sort of thing. Alright, let me spend my money first, and then I'll donate things. Buy something, you piece of shit. Hell yeah. This thing's pretty cool. Yeah, fuck you, Mallow, you piece of garbage. I mean, I'll fund your fucking shop, but you're still a douche. Oh god, $2,000, hell no. No. Hell no. Well, considering it's illegal to own, I guess it's a good thing you lost it. It teaches you about making bombs. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured, Blanca. But I didn't realize that sort of thing was illegal to own. I guess it makes sense. But I mean, got it in a thrift store, Jesus. You go to some interesting little shops there. It's kind of funny. Alright. Let's bring my stupid ass up here. Here we go. I mean, I could see it being illegal to make that sort of, the stuff that would be in the book, but I don't really see the problem with owning it. Do you still wish to master it? I think this is the backslice that I have to redo. Yep, there it is. Shing. The Helm Splitter. I like this one a lot. All I remember is in order to make napalm, you need to boil gas. Jesus, that sounds fucking dangerous. Got him. Oh, I have to hit him too. Lame. Yeah! Your daily sword training? You mean saving the fucking world? Thanks, Hero Shade. Alright. Transform me into a human, mailman. There it is. Excuse me. Renato, the shaman. I was just there. Why didn't he fucking just say hi? Not that. There's something about Is member that I wish to tell you. I know you're busy, but please come visit me in my sanctuary in Paprika Village. Thank you, Kayla. How's League? How's it going? Oh, it's illegal in Australia and highly investigated by the FBI. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I'd be surprised if it was actually illegal to own information in the United States. I could definitely see it being okay for them to investigate the shit out of you for having it, but I'd be surprising if you weren't allowed to own it to begin with. LOL, good Timo for the win. We won. Jesus. The cancer squirrel. Or whatever the hell he is. Badger? I don't know what Timo is, but he's a little asshole. He's so fun. Yeah, whatever. Makes my heart smile with so much joy. Yeah, I don't doubt it. You weirdo. Alright, what's up, dude? Woo! Kitty Cat is no longer solid gold anymore. And he can move. Yep. I have to thank you. What is it? Oh, hell yeah. Give me that fucking bottle. Then he asks for like a fucking, yeah, like 60. Like, goddamn. Just 39 more. Just do what you did 2 more times. Jesus. Actually, boiling gas is very dangerous because of the explosive fumes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Korach. Lamar, I have 50 words left on my essay, and I only have the conclusion left. I mean, that should be acceptable. 50-word conclusion. Just sum up everything you did. Korach, one little spark and game over. Yeah, absolutely. That would be fucking terrifying. No thanks. But hey, at least none of us are actually trying to do any of that. Oh, actually, I want to go back here. Can I pick up the kitty? Kitty cat! He's mine! Mine! Alright, kitty cat. I gotta go somewhere else. Oh, that's with you. That's you with all the cats. You just want to steal all of them. That's funny. Korach, what do you mean to put me in the us or US? Whichever. What's up, Munchface? Welcome back to the iceberg. Good to have you back. How's it going? Yeah, pick up all the cats. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for all the kitties. I do like the cat. I like the animals in this game, honestly. There's a little dog. You can pick up a bone and throw it for it. It's funny. Cora, quoting, luckily none of us are doing that kind of stuff. Are you saying you don't want to be part of the us, or you do want to be part of the us? Oh wow, I can't roll anymore. Who the fuck is Renato? Courage. His name is Rallis. Son of Zora, royal family. Successor to Zora.
Coffee?
Sure. True Chorus, if the spark happened when I was in the process of making, I would not be here today. Munchface, hey, glad to be back. I guess I'm a regular now. You're goddamn right, and welcome to the fucking club, dude. It's always good to be a part of the group community. We actually, I mean, in all sincerity, I do think we have a good group here, so, I think you'll enjoy it if you, continue to be a regular. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, Sanctuary. That's what I was doing. If you're regular, then what do you want your title to be? Munchface. Lamar, go ahead and send him the link to the document that you're talking about so he can kind of get an idea of the different things. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Coffee on demand. Hell yeah. Oh, hello. Oh. Chad. Oh yeah, that guy. Heavens, he's come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary, and as I have learned, when Ilya was saved, she overheard that someone talking about the rod of the heavens or something like that. Goran Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past, which means if we work our way backward from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now we must retrace Ilya's path. I'm certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please take this to Telma. Oh! It's a letter! Crush says, Flippy, how would you describe each and one of us, like our role in chat? Korach, I would say you're kind of like the, probably our, like, our unintentional troll. Or, yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate. Munchface, oh, so I've got a bit to go then, LOL, title. Oh, nah, dude, you can go and get you a title, man. It's really, we have it set up where, like, everyone has, like, their own sort of, like, role in the chat. Lamart is our chat overseer, for sure. Kind of like the mom of the group, too. Yeah, you're uninvited guest? No. I'm saying you're the unintentional troll. Or unintentionally... Yeah, an unintentional troll. Just because, like, the questions and, like, the stuff that you put in the, like, chat, it seems super trolly, but I know, like, you're not trying to troll. Yeah, that's right. Korach definitely needs a fucking title. He's been in here a lot now. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Korach wants... Oh, he wants to be master. Color me surprised if it isn't Flippy. Alright, so I guess we're back online. Well, sorry about that, everybody. You know, like, it's getting more and more weird how often my Twilight Princess streams crash. Our whole internet just craps out sometimes, and I don't really know why. Because it doesn't, like, it's done it... Actually, no. Yeah, my Twilight Princess streams are the only ones here that have caused the internet to crash. It's very weird. Very odd. But yeah, you guys missed part of my fucking, like, terrible English accent when I was imitating this guy. Anyways, I found it at long last. Observe the statue is the same as the one in my manuscripts when my dear father left me. There are many similar statues around the road, but this one seems to be different. Look at the belly. There's something written here. Looks like a fucking symbol. This was in my father's notes. It's called skywriting, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed, that is what it says. It is back, Lamar. Welcome. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Wait a moment, isn't that Ilya, a friend of yours? It's simply tragic how she lost her memory, and that rod of the heavens you mentioned, I'm sure it has something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Isn't there any way to restore her memory? I'm certain it would help us figure this all out. Well, let's go ahead and show you said rod. What? Why can't I show you this thing? Take it! Eat it! Whatever. Whatever, man. Can't even go back out this way. Not anymore. Yay, people are coming back! Yay! Yay! Alright. Let's see if I can take a shortcut out of here. So, I don't think there's anything I can do with him. So I guess I have to go talk to Telma. That's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. So yeah, we're gonna go chat with her. She's gonna have her lady boner show up and, you know, all that fun stuff, so... Yeah. I do like the Goron Elders and how like, in this game, there definitely was a lot more overlap between the different species, the different races. Like, the Gorons work closely with the Kakariko. The Zora actually bury their kin and whatever in the graveyard at Kakariko, and Prince Rallis himself and even his mom, Rutella, I believe her name was, both make appearances in Kakariko Village, and so it's like, it's all like the groups are kind of like intermingled, and that wasn't as true in the past. Like in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I can think of specifically, where it has all three races, they all kind of are separate. I guess the exemption to that would be the Zora band leader is at Clocktown. And the Zora band leader, and then the traveling Goron, who you steal his, like, his room. Bowie, what the fuck are you doing? Anyways, what's up, Waka? Welcome back. We had some internet problems for some reason. This is my part 5 of Twilight Princess, and 3 3 of my streams for this fucking game have crashed, as far as the internet is concerned. I don't know why. Hopefully it stops, but yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of the Sky Town progression stuff. I may stop like right before my favorite part, so we can save it for part 6 of the stream. Part I'm referring to, well, I guess I won't spoil it for those of you who haven't seen the game, which probably is like not many of you, but if anybody's wants to watch this on YouTube, I don't want to ruin it for them, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that a secret for now. But there's a really fun part in a bit, because you're like a fucking sniper with your bow and stuff. It's really fun. It's almost like some like 007 shit. Bowie, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, get the fuck out of here, you fucking weirdo. What are you doing? Is there like like a bug or something back there? He's like freaking out. I don't know, whatever. Let's go ahead and peg this guy. If you continue to pray, maybe love will descend upon your face. Nope. Oh god. Heart piece soon. I fucking hope so. Jesus. You have to pay that guy a lot. I remember back when I first did it, because I looked up what he did, and I remember seeing the total amount, and I was like, holy shit. Turn in your bugs. Thank you, Lamart. That's actually very helpful. Especially since one of them was like a twin or the match pair for one I've already turned in. Bowie, fuck off. Jesus, get out. Go. Come on. Go. Jeez. Oh, not here. This is not where I want to be. God, he's like freaking out over here. I don't know why. I don't know. Fuck. Being a little asshole. Yeah, he's so as far as like, for those of you who know the cats that pop up on stream from time to time, Bowie for whatever reason has been like a complete asshole to Mia recently, and he's just like been like beating her up. Trey even found like a little tuft of hair stuck in his claws earlier, and he was like, Jesus. So I don't know. Oh damn, I have a lot of bugs. Oh damn. Hell yeah, give me that money. Yeah, this is like one of the best ways to get fucking money in this game. Hell yeah, give me that money. This chick is fucking rich as hell though, like, in all reality. She's super rich. Wonder if I get anything special for my first pair of partners. Little snail, little snail. I mean, I know you get that, but I was... Oh, okay, I guess not. You just get the extra money. I would totally cosplay as Agatha. We'll do it. What's stopping you? You just gotta get some fake pointy ears. Or hell, you don't even have to do that. You could just be like a regular one. Too much effort. Yeah, I can see that. She's got a lot of clothing going on. She's got that headpiece, necklaces, fucking butterflies on her goddamn dress. The dress itself would be kind of a pain in the ass to make, because it probably has like a wireframe and all that fun stuff. No sewing talent. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see where that would be an issue. Alrighty, let's go talk to Telma finally. And then we'll hit the heart guy on the way out. Since since he's right next to the exit, entrance, whatever the fuck you're gonna call it anyways. It is kind of a bummer that my stream keeps crapping out for this game though. Oh. I forgot. I already have what I need. Take it. What I call rude. Of course I can lend a hand for that adorable little girl. What else do I know? The first one to bring Ilya to the shop was the doctor. Maybe he knows something, but he's a crusty old bat. That's for sure. And I've got it, honey. You go ahead and take this to him. This magic little paper will get that codger talking. I actually really like what this is. It's his running tab. It's really funny, actually. Oh, it's the cat. I can't remember that thing's name. You find out its name one time and that's it. I mean, you could talk to it as a dog, but you can't get to it because you're a fucking dog, and they just kick you out immediately. I think it's like Louise or something like that. I don't know. It's a dog or a cat, whatever. It's a fucking cat. It's an animal. You don't really need to know its name. But let me see if that's actually true. Louise Twilight Princess. Yep, it's the cat. Cool, I got it. Alright, fucker. LOL, learn your animals. Whatever. Can dog link talk to cats? Yeah, actually, Munchface, Wolflink can talk to any animals. You can actually talk to your own horse. And then your horse is like, I don't know why you look like that, but I can't wait for you to be back to normal so we can go ride around and stuff. Just as I wonder who it might be, I'll say it's the admirable young lad who is willing to help the Zora boy for a nary a single ruby. Just what is it you want, lad? A physical? You've got some money, don't you? I've got your fucking invoice, you piece of shit. That girl didn't mention anything about me, did she? No, she fucking didn't. Yeah, Munchface, it is a pretty cool little feature. I never really do it, though. Maybe I'll have to talk to more animals as I wrap up the game and stuff. I can't put this over right now. I can see Telma's hired you as some sort of heavy to strong-arm me, but she'll have to wait. Look, lad, if I'd been able to sell the wooden statue the young lady had, I would have been able to get the money. I put it outside to dry, but then, well, it was stolen. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world. You always have to be on guard, eh? Look, Mr. Heavy, at any rate, neither the money nor the carving is here, so I can't repay you now to work. Alright, fucker. Do I have to pull it out? Ayo. Nope. Also, I'm kind of new to the Zelda games, if you couldn't tell. I kind of did notice, and in that case, I am glad that I am still trying to, be sensitive towards, like, spoilers and stuff. But yeah, these games are, I really enjoy these games. Just, the whole Zelda franchise, like, pretty much every single game has something special to it that makes it enjoyable. Pretty much as a standalone type of thing. Like, whether it's like some sort of gimmick or a great plot line or the different appearances because they decided to go a different direction with graphics or the gameplay itself, like, it's just, in general, it's just a great franchise. So, definitely recommend, and I definitely recommend tuning in if you ever see me playing any of the Zelda games, because I actually am considering playing Link's Awakening, which I bought on the eShop for my 3DS, but I just haven't finished it, so I think it would be cool, considering it's somewhat of a blind run, and people generally like blind runs, but it also depends on the game. Like, they probably like blind runs better for like something like BioShock, where it's like heavy story oriented, but blind runs are fun. I do like doing them. And for Zelda, it's hard to do those just because I've played so many of them already. But yeah. Hell yeah! Here we go. There it is. You saw it here, everybody. Your prayers reach the skies above. Take good care of your body, for it was provided to you by forces you cannot comprehend. Got it. Yeah, I was really close. Thankfully, I was able to wrap that up. Waka, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. Let's just go ahead and pop outside so I can become a wolf. That way we can go sniffing about. Literally. Literally. All night stream. Hell no, dude. I got work I gotta do, honestly. At some point, maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know, maybe I'll do that for like a 300, like a 300 follower thing. Like I could do like a really long stream or something. Something fancy. And then they just keep running towards me. What the fuck? What? Hey, Louise. Yeah, I fucking am. Oh, she took it. Then I was attacked by some... Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. At night. Ugh. Well, at least it's the afternoon. But yeah, as far as doing an all-night stream, tonight I definitely can't. I've got an assignment due at 5 o'clock tomorrow evening, and I have yet to even get everything installed ready for it, so I'll probably end up finishing the installation stuff before I go to bed, but speaking of which, we're actually pretty close to the end of the stream. I may just do this last thing and then call it a night. Oh, it's gotta be nighttime, that's right. Just hang out here for a second. Damn you, schoolwork! You're goddamn right. Like, I totally agree. Fucking hate it. Oh, okay. I was looking at the bottom right hand corner of the map, and I was like, why is it empty like that? Hell yeah. He just hit him with his tail. That was awesome. Money! Oh. I'm back. Suck it. Give me money. Hell yeah, there it is. Lamar apparently heavily agrees with the fuck school. Can't blame you, Lamar. Cannot blame you. Alright, so... yeah, let's go head back to Kakariko. Hopefully they'll let me into the building when it's nighttime. But yeah, I think we're gonna chat up Ilya. Show her what's going on with our newly found little statue guy. And then we're gonna call it a night. Cause yeah, I think we are at the part though, where it's the fun part. I think that's actually next in line. What is up? Hell yeah. How is she holding it like that? That's impressive. That's amazing. I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, and I was saved by whoever was confined with me. So be free to give me this statue. So I remember that much, but that means that person is still in trouble. That sucks. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't remember where that place was. What? Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? How does he remember? that belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place, but I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find the hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lineru province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldon. The rocks that blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get there anymore. Aw, bummer. Problems like these are not problems to Gorons. You goddamn right. Look at Darbus. One, I don't even know how he fits through that door. He'd have to be like... just to get out there. Lamar says, I don't mind it, but with how lacking my productivity has been lately, my grades won't be as great as they could be. That just means you gotta tune into the stream more. I'll try to find the path beyond the Bridge of Eldon that leads to Lineru province. Ilya looks so kind of like pathetic right there. Please! Just write it for me! Anyways, so I think it's gonna be it for the night. Yeah, Darbus absolutely is fucking badass, Waka. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks to the 2 new followers of the night. Hope you guys enjoy. If you're still in here, probably not because the connection got disconnected and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, thanks to you two for the recent follows. And hope the rest of you have enjoyed more Twilight Princess. You're welcome, Lost Al, as usual. Hope you guys always enjoy. But yeah, you guys have a good night. I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow night for some more Stardew Valley. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you don't know already. If you do know already, then, well, okay, just come hang out. But anyways, you guys take care. Have a good night, a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow night. If not, I'll see you when I see you, and until then, bye-bye now. Bye-bye.